Thank you for leaving this comment and thank you for being inclusive to all the people. So thank you for that. What I want to add is that sometimes I don't really class like toxic behaviors in relationships being the same thing as being in an abusive relationship, and I will explain the difference. I view it as when you're in a toxic relationship, you're not good for each other. So there might be like toxic ways of engaging or having arguments repetitively, not resolving conflict, being petty, and just having like an unhealthy approach to conflict. In abusive relationships, there tends to be like manipulation, gaslighting, and like harmful, emotionally harmful behaviors that are intentional. And when you have a toxic relationship, it's usually not coming from a place of being malicious or being like manipulative or calculating. Sometimes it's about like not dealing with your core wounds. So we can end up being toxic people, but not abusive people. Quite often in abusive relationships, it's about power and control. Sometimes we do attract these kind of toxic relationships because we haven't resolved what's toxic within us. We haven't resolved our own childhood issues. We haven't resolved our own attachment wounds. And if we have a history of toxic behaviors in relationships and toxic behaviors in your childhood, it's not just that you're attracting those kind of relationships, it's that you're also attracted to those kind of relationships because you are wired, your nervous system is wired to almost crave the repetitiveness of what you're used to in relationships. And yes, you are not responsible for anybody else's behavior other than your own. The only person you can control is yourself. So you are not responsible for anybody being any type of way with you. And that's why healthy boundaries and setting boundaries in your relationships are so important in the healing work of attachment issues and attachment wounds in order to be able to heal and have much healthier relationships.